So when I went to the class, I was like, I don't want anybody to know here I'm a pastor. So I was so happy.
I'm
undercover. My name is Angie Murenga. And I'm doing, oh my Lord. So when people were introducing themselves, oh, I was like, I was looking at this guy, I was like, this guy looks familiar, but I don't know who he is. Oh my God. Oh, and it's so good to see Pastor Angie. I was like, oh my Lord, cover blown. Oh, please. But it was a very nice class, and nearly everybody in that class, actually, I think all of us were born again Christians in the marketplace. So we ended up having fun. But I'm always trying to I don't know why I said that, to stop the pastor title. So even when I went to CDI, I was trying to say no. You know, I just want to be me. I just want to be Angie, and I just want to learn and interact with everybody, because people treat you differently. You know, immediately they hear the word pastor, they treat you differently. But there's a calling in there, and so also I don't know that pastor, the name sometimes opens doors and sometimes can close doors. And so anyway, God in His wisdom has all these things in me. But one thing I'm not is religious. I believe I don't like religion. You know. I don't like, I'm spiritual, I believe in God, I love God, but I don't like all these boxes that people put people in and the limitations. Your understanding of coaching and the PLF coaching center that we have right now.
Anita? Okay, my understanding of coaching, I think I like the fact that first, because it was a very personal journey, having been coached, it's made me see practically that coaching is a partnership.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So a coach is someone who actually comes alongside you to draw out what is already in you.
Yes.
And I think for me, where I was, remember the many questions I'd ask you, where that stood out for me is because I was expecting our 844 mentality for the teacher knows the answer, you need to be told what to do. So I was like, yes, I need. Tell me, what should I do with my life? Then she's like, no, the answers. I'm like, answers where?
The answers are within you.
Yeah, how now? In fact, I would, let me tell you, when I do my assignment, you know, the self-work you're given?
Yes.
I used to be like, so when I come, I'm like, so am I wrong or right? She's like, there's no wrong or
right answer.
But because I've been programmed into
wrong and right answers.
Because I'm such a good I'm a good, can I say a good student?
Good student.
Yes, which is not very good. Yes.
It's good and it's got bad. It's got its pros and cons.
Yes. But I think in this season of my life, God was, can I say, removing that and changing even what I think about education. So as I was coached by her and her making me realize that all the answers are in me really empowered me. So I think that also changed. I think because for the long, even in church, you want the pastor to tell you what to do. So even going through PLF and learning that even may hear God. So you see, I feel God was culminating all that and actually realizing, you know what, you do hear God, you do have the answers for your own life. Yes, you may go seek counsel, but you are the best person. So that is what I love. And then even going into life forming leadership coaching for us, even we have now the LLC core values, and I think for them just saying that we've been given our own stewardship for our own life. So trusting that God has equipped Edna or Pastor Angie, and God will not ask me, what did Pastor Angie tell you to do? So that really it empowered me. And then even realizing that I have the answers to my own life was very empowering. So I think and another aspect I think of coaching that is very important is understanding that we're all unique individuals.
Yes.
And I think coming from it, before we're supposed to be copy and paste, this is the marking scheme, you all must align.
Yes, align to this marking scheme.
And realizing that God made us different for a reason.
He did.
And I think it has made me appreciate people's diversity. And I think love people more. It has actually made me have a greater capacity and see that each of us are different. So how you would address a problem is not how I would. Such that even as I sit with a client, there's always if there's like a thing you're like, you want to tell them.
Yes, like I was going to say that for me. That was one of the hardest things for me about coaching. But I think the greatest thing that I've been able to give my clients and the people that I've been able to coach is the gift of listening. Because listening was so hard for me. I have 10 answers. I have them all. Once the others are being, I know your life. I can prophetically see where this is supposed to be going. And then I have to keep quiet. That one, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's going to drive me crazy. But it's been so helpful. Even when I've been doing the interviews, I interrupt a lot. And people really find it a lot annoying, but I do it. But I'm also now ready to hear people out more. So I let them talk. So I find even when I'm doing the interviews, I feel the coaching entering. Let them speak, give people the gift of active listening. For me, that was my most powerful takeout from coaching, next to asking questions. I love the questioning also, the technique of asking questions that provoke them and they can't just give a yes or no answer. The question that I ask them provokes them to give more, and then even just giving time, because sometimes like in even Bishop T.D. Jakes has preached about that, a pregnant pause, just silence, appreciate silence. Some people don't like silence. Just appreciate silence. When I'm coaching you, let's just keep quiet, and as that pause takes place, it's going to birth something, and I found that powerful. But active listening, oh my God, especially when we started, I was like, I don't think I can do this. Maybe I have
drop out.
I have solutions, 1 to 10, all of them. If you do this, I mean, how can you not see that? I'm like, what's wrong with you? This is the next step. But I have to keep quiet and let you figure out that step. Oh my goodness, I was like, for sure, God, you've got jokes. Me now be quiet and actively listen to this person. No, I want to say, excuse me, get your life together. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what you need to do. Once you apply this thing, you'll be fine. But to let them, and even for me to enjoy the process, sometimes to laugh and just and see the person coming into their aha moment. Just so really rewarding. Very rewarding. Nothing could be more rewarding than that. So what it did also for me, it helped me. I had these, I've always been coaching, but it gave me the skills and, like you say, and the competencies to be able now to execute this coaching role and in a beautiful way, organized and a win-win for everyone.
In fact, when you say that, when you talk about the pregnant pause, Dr. Leslie Brickman, now our coach, and by the way, he was not scared of silence.
Yes.
And it's so unnerving.
I know.
He just sits. And I'm like, what do you mean you're just
It's so good.
It makes you search
within. You search within yourself. Yes.
But what you've said, the same thing, because for me, I'm a bit like Edna in that I've always been a good listener, even as a child. Even now, as I went through because during now the life purpose discovery journey that I went through, you go back and you just see how God has always been at work in your life. And the different things you've done all somehow fit together. You know how you thought you did a course somewhere that doesn't make sense, but one it
makes sense.
Makes sense. So I always used to ask questions. And I thought I was a good listener. And like you people just open up their lives. In fact, now there's a disclaimer. I just tell them, no, don't worry.
You don't have to tell me.
No. I just tell them, imagine I have that effect on anyone. In fact,
good.
I should use that line. I have that effect.
I have that effect.
Because people wonder why you're opening up and why you're telling me your whole life story.
Sometimes I don't even get shocked, so I have an answer, and then I listen to them. It's okay, just keep talking. It's okay. I'm used to it. So it's interesting. So when I went into the class, I thought it would be natural and easy for me, but I realized no, there's so much more to listening. You see, as you're listening, there are things you're picking up. See, before I just been listening like a story for years. So there's that natural interest, but even as you say, the questions, that is the key to
powerful questioning.
That is the key to coaching. And then I like the fact that also the fact of where you would coach, because some people, I find them coaching like in a restaurant and all that, and I don't think that's a conducive, from what we learned, conducive place to coach. There's the privacy in coaching. Me boys, I don't see your secrets, because me for real, like a boy, secrets. I can try, but it's hard for me to keep secrets. I always find them like they're skeletons in the closet. Why are we hiding it? So we just bring it out here. But okay, I'm trying and I'm getting better at it.
Because you're an open person.
I'm really open book, but then I began to realize not everybody is an open book. Sometimes they won't keep secret. I laugh. Why now? Why are we keeping that a secret? Let's just pray in heaven God is going to keep. I always think there'll be a big screen with your whole life flashing by. You better be praying now for a private. Everyone will be watching and saying, "Hey, that's what happened." So you better get used to it now. But I don't know. Maybe God will have a private coaching. I don't know. Private session with you. You can start praying now. But I think my life is such an open book, and it has to be an open book. I think simply because I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, and I have to teach from lifestyle, and people have to. I can't give them theoretical examples. I have to give them practical examples from my own life. That's what I have to teach, because that's how I've learned. And for you, what are the coaching techniques that have really spoken to you or that you've really loved?
First of all, as a coach, I've gotten to learn that I don't just have to coach people. I coach myself.
Yes.
There are things I used to do before. Like, imagine if I'm invited to a party, a wedding, a baby shower, the same day. Imagine I would go to all of them.
I'm like you.
I would go to all of them.
But now, why? Because you're a people pleaser, you want to please everyone.
No, I'm just imagining by the time you invited me, it meant something for you to invite me. So I need to honor you. Now, I coach myself. Okay, can I do all of them? Probably not. If I don't attend the birthday, for example, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
You know? And if I totally can't, it's not out of malice.
Wow.
I'm not able to,
Yes.
you know? So that's coaching. I'm coaching myself.
Wow.
And to me, that has been very impactful. It's made my life simpler. Because then I used to spread myself thin.
Too thin.
All the time.
And do everything. And then you're tired, and then sometimes you're resenting.
Yes.
Because I'm even thinking, as you've said that, you know, if you've got 3, you could also send a birthday gift. You could also
That's
see the
it.
person later.
I get options.
At another, there are options.
I get options.
You know, sometimes we act like everything is only one option.
Yes.
There are many options.
There are many
I can
options.
take you out later for your birthday. We could have a meal together. I could
Precisely.
send you a gift. You know, I can
it.
explain. You know?
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Now that I
Yeah,
coach
we have to coach
myself,
ourselves. I have to
yeah,
coach
now that I
myself.
coach myself, I have come to learn that, you know, and this is also what happens to other people as a coach. A coach generally works with you, as Anita said, and you rightfully said, works with you. And the coachee gets to their greatness by being helped, you know, channeled through a path for them to reach. You know, it's like a spaghetti, and you don't know how to go around this spaghetti.
You're trying to unravel
Yeah,
it.
to unravel it. And the coach helps you unravel it one by one.
Yeah.
And you know what? A coachee does this by themselves. The coach just says, you know, why not this? Why not the other side? What made you not? So there's paradigm shift in the coachee's mind.
Yeah.
There is questioning of assumptions. You know, there is provoking alternatives.
Yes. Yes.
Stimulating, you know, thoughts and other ways of doing things. So a coach does all these things. And at the end of the day, some people have their own belief systems.
Yes.
You know, I do this because my mom told me, my dad told me, because this is how we do it in our family. A coach just asks you one question. What if you don't?
Yeah.
And you just see a coachee brighten up thinking, why haven't I ever thought about it,
that.
you know? I've never
Yeah.
thought that I can't do it.
Yeah.
Why can't I move this, you know, and have it behind the bigger one and just slant it a bit?
Yeah.
And the coachee thinks differently. And so coaching changes those mindsets or belief systems that we have. And an example is happiness. Many people believe you get happiness when you have everything. During this 1 year, while I've been out of work, I have realized happiness doesn't just mean me having everything. I have had one of my best years, if not the best year, by being out.
Yes.
Because I have cut down on so many things. For me, happiness is cutting down on the things I don't really need.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm living a simpler life, a more fulfilling life.
Yeah.
I'm actually investing in the things that matter most. I've lost a lot of friends.
Yeah. Which is okay.
It's not
Right now,
it's not a
that's
good
okay.
thing, but
No,
for
I
now
think
it's
it is.
okay.
I think it's a good
because
thing.
of the coaching
because
season
it
I've
also
gone
shows
through.
the real people who need to be in your life and why.
Oh yes.
Sometimes I think we
Oh,
have too
yes.
many people in our lives
Yes.
that we don't need.
Yes, yes. So those are the coaching questions I used to ask myself. You know, why would this happen? And who says it has to happen that way? You know? So back to the question of what coaching means, that is what coaching means. It just means you think different. When you go through coaching as a person, you're challenged to think differently, to see possibilities, to achieve things you never imagined you'd achieve, you know? And you get your greatness. You reach that, you know, potential. So personally, my life as a coach, I think has changed more because I've had a lot of introspective checks, honest checks
on yourself.
And then I look at my emotional side and the emotional things around why I do the things I do.
You do.
Yes.
And why you do them the way
And why
that
I do them the way I do them. And I went ahead to do another course with TTI International on behaviors.
Wow.
So now I'm a behavior analyst.
Wow.
Why do people do the things they do?
They do.
What are the driving factors? So these are 3 different courses.
Wow.
I'm a certified professional driving forces analyst, certified professional behavioral factors analyst, and a certified emotional intelligence analyst.
That's amazing.
So now when you come to me
Wow.
and we talk and you tell me, you know, I just can't do this, then I ask you why and you explain. Then from what I've learned, I can tell probably this is your behavior,
Or your default setting.
your default setting, you know. And probably now, if I tell you you need to do this assessment, it tells you why you actually do those things.
Wow.
There's a lot to coaching.
That's amazing. And you look so bright and so happy.
Oh,
And I must say this, I don't know, I'm going to move to the next person, but I must say this, that sometimes even those losing your friends
Yes.
is a good thing, because, you know, it's all in God's wisdom.
Yes.
And what I feel like is like shedding off of baggage.
Yes.
I think as we go through life, we collect a lot of baggage.
Yes.
And sometimes it comes to a season where God now says, okay, we have reached the place now. Maybe certain things will happen. And so all the baggage, all the unnecessary things fall off. And you know, it reminds me of the Bible verse that says that you must lay aside every weight that stops you from running the race. And I think that's what has happened in your life.
Yes.
Is that God has allowed, or anybody who's watching,
Yes.
maybe your friends have dropped off, habits have dropped off, you know,
Yes.
just everything that's excess baggage that is not
Yes.
required. Sometimes we get to those points in our lives where all the excess baggage has to go, you know, and sort of almost, and if it's not even like for, maybe not for you, but I almost feel like God leaves you in a raw state.